But at the end of the day, if you have an addiction and it's addiction to heroin, that's a major issue.
Welcome back to Courtroom Files, where justice isn't just served, it's dissected. Today we step into a tense Texas courtroom for the case of State versus Larry Garcia. Larry stands accused of possessing less than a gram of a controlled substance, an amount so small, yet carrying the weight of a felony conviction. Think about that, a few grains, and the punishment could be up to 2 years in state jail and a $10,000 fine. But this isn't just about the drugs. This case is about second chances, courtroom strategy, and a judge who doesn't mince words when it comes to addiction and responsibility. Stick around, because what happens at sentencing will leave you questioning whether justice was lenient or just realistic. Let's break it down.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 007787, State versus Larry R. Garcia. Can I have parties announce?
Lauren Espinoza for the state of Texas.
Robert Gallo for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Garcia?
Correct, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the
We
indictment?
do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason I don't follow your plea bargain agreement and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, and probation, this is not an application. Counsel, I'm sorry, sir, did you understand you have a right to jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
By entering the plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I am, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, according to the plea, the state is asking that your punishment be assessed at 108 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there's a $500 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Here's where things get interesting. Garcia is offered 108 days in county jail and a $500 fine as part of a plea bargain. Now, if you've been paying attention, that's a huge break compared to the maximum penalty. Because plea deals are the lifeblood of the criminal justice system, they move cases fast, save court resources, and give defendants a way out of harsher sentences. But let's be real, is 108 days in jail and a small fine enough for a felony drug charge, or is this just a legal slap on the wrist? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Justice served or justice compromised.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it
I did.
and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
I did, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
To the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I'm guilty, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers into evidence what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
Objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
It's a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand?
I understood.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
I understand, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Cindy, do you need a cough drop?
I've got one in my mouth.
Okay.
Taking a sip.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge,
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
only that you accept the plea bargain we worked out with the state, give them credit for time served and judgment satisfied.
All right. The court will find you guilty as previously stated. The court will sentence you to 108 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. The court will give you credit for any time served. There is a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Counsel, does he have exactly 108 days?
On the docket sheet, it says 107, Judge. So
All right, so here's the thing. With regards to jail time credit, I can only give you credit for the amount of time you've served day for day. The sheriff's office, they're in charge of whether you receive 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. I'm not in charge of that. What I can tell you is I've entered a sentence of you of 108 days in the Bexar County Jail. So if you have 107 days today, maybe they'll release you today, or maybe they will say you owe them another day. That's completely up to the jail. Do you understand?
I understand, ma'am.
Now, if they keep you there past 108 days, then your attorney comes back here and we'll find out what's going on.
I understand.
Notice the wrinkle here, time served credit. The judge sentences Garcia to 108 days, but the paperwork says 107. Seems minor, right? But in jail, 1 day makes the difference between walking free today or sleeping in a cell tonight. And here's the kicker. The judge isn't in control of how credits are applied. That power rests with the sheriff's office. It's a fascinating reminder of how messy sentencing can get. Justice may be handed down in court, but the logistics are often out of the judge's hands. Would you feel confident leaving your fate in the balance of jail paperwork?
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're gonna have to change your life. How old are you?
35?
All right, you're 35. Now, you're receiving a guilty verdict in this case. That's the easy way out for you. And you're like, hey, this is great because I want to be out of jail either today or tomorrow at midnight. Why they choose midnight? Again, that's the jail. But at the end of the day, if you have an addiction and it's addiction to heroin, that's a major issue. And unless you get help for that addiction, time you leave the Bexar County Jail, since you've been there for 107 days, probably gone through detox, what's going to end up happening is you have these plans, right? I'm never going to use again. I'm getting my life together. I'm going to get my family back in my life. And then the next thing you do, you hit freedom, you smell the air, you get involved with somebody because you're supposed to change people, places, and things. And the next thing you know, you're using. And the last time you use could be the last time you use. When you get out of jail, you know what the first thing you should do before you call family or anybody and make promises about I'm changing my life? You need to find yourself a meeting and go to a sober support meeting. You need to find yourself a transitional sober house to live in. If you cannot find any of those things, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to help you. But nobody can help you if you don't want to help yourself. You understand? So don't call family making promises that you're going to maintain your sobriety when you haven't been tested yet. You understand?
Understand.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there you have it. Larry Garcia, guilty of possession, sentenced to 108 days with credit for time served, and a $500 fine. On paper, it looks like a short stint, but the judge's final words reveal the bigger picture. This isn't just about serving time, it's about whether Garcia can break free from heroin addiction once he's released. The courtroom can hand down punishment, but recovery, that's a battle no judge can win for him. What do you think? Did this sentence strike the right balance between accountability and mercy? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown as gripping as we did, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom moments right here on Courtroom Files.